Do you have the courage to call Jesus Lord even when the people around you are calling Jesus someone else? Matthew chapter 16, verse 13, Jesus asks his disciples some questions. He says, who do people say the Son of Man is? And they reply, they say that some say John the Baptist, other people are saying Elijah, some people are saying Jeremiah, some people are saying one of the prophets. And then Jesus says, but who do you say I am? Matthew chapter 16, verse 15. And then Peter says, well, you're the Christ, you're the Son of the living God, Matthew 16, verse 16. Now, Peter might have gone with the flow. He might have adopted the popular opinion. He might have said that Jesus was simply one of the great prophets of the past, returned to life. But instead, Peter called Jesus something distinctly different, identifying him as the Christ, as God's chosen Savior for all humanity, the Son of God. Peter differed from the prevailing opinions about Jesus. And that example has some applications that are as relevant now as they've ever been. So let's hold the mirror up to our own faces. Do we have the courage to do the same thing that Peter does here? Today more and more people are saying that Jesus was in some cases they're saying Jesus was a good man. Some people are sneering at Jesus and regarding him with derision. Some people are mocking him. And, peer pressure is nothing to sneeze at. Peer pressure and the opinions of others do have a very powerful effect on us. So, again, looking in the mirror, can we hold on to the belief that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of the living God, even when people around us hold a very different belief about him? Because that belief in Jesus as the Son of God is at the heart of the Christian walk. John 6:29, Jesus said, this is the work of God, that you believe in him whom he has sent. Belief in Jesus is central to who we are. In fact, we cannot please God without belief in Jesus. In Hebrews 11, verse 6, we're told that without faith, it is impossible to please God. So, have the courage to believe that Jesus is the Son of God, even in the midst of a skeptical, cynical world. And make your walk easier. Surround yourself with fellow believers. As a matter of fact, in the book of Hebrews in Hebrews chapter 3, beginning in verse 12, here's what the writer of Hebrews says, and it's good advice. He says, take care, brothers, lest there be in any of you an evil, unbelieving heart, leading you to fall away from the living God. But exhort one another every day, as long as it is called today, that none of you may be hardened by the deceitfulness of sin. We can keep each other in the game. We can build each other's faith up. Jesus is the Christ. He is the Son of the living God. Let's keep believing that no matter what the world around us says.